So welcome to Hoibbiton in Matamata, New Zealand. We're going to go have a private tour, so come on with me for a sec. This crazy place is filled with tourists and lovers of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, but we're going to go have a private tour, so come on this way. Yeah, I mean, what a view.
And actually,
we have a great mix of hobbit tourists from all over the world, Hobbit lakes.
While we are actually looking at the view,
yeah,
I can talk about one thing that I really enjoyed pointing out. So, in the books, when Tolkien first describes the Shire, there are a few key things he mentions. That is a rolling green landscape, a scattered tree line, and a mountain range in the distance. As you can see, pretty spot on to the books.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to Hoibbiton itself, again, there are three key things. That is a big round mythical tree next to a body of water with a rising hill behind it. So again, pretty spot on. We've got
all the elements. And turn around and look at this magical tree behind us here. That sucker is huge.
It is a radiata pine tree.
A radiata pine tree.
Originally native to California.
Oh, okay.
Not really sure how they ended up here.
Yep. Hobbits, magic, Hobbits. Gandalf. I'm thinking Gandalf.
He's a sneaky wizard.
He is a sneaky wizard. Did we get a picture of the lake, Mrs. Cameraman?
Mrs. Cameraman.
Oh, that is lovely. Look at that. A view of the Shire.
Also, while you are videoing, I'm going to throw a little surprise into all of your days.
Okay.
So if you look up there,
yeah.
See that tree above the hill there? That tree is 100% artificial.
That tree is 100% artificial.
Correct,
okay,
yes.
I think that's amazing.
It's made from silicon, expanding foam. There's a steel structure inside of it.
Oh my God.
The main thing that gives it away, you can kind of see it at the moment, on a windy day, it just kind of
doesn't move at all.
Doesn't do much. On very windy days, it kind of vibrates, which is very entertaining to watch.
A silicone tree.
Yes.
Who knew?
But that tree,
let's walk up to
actually sitting above Bag End, which is, of course, the main Hobbit hole in the movie set.
Oh, this is Bag End.
Yes, the home of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins.
The home of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins.
It's the biggest Hobbit hole we have.
Now, you've all been waiting for this, I know. We're finally at Bag End.
Bag End, yes.
Yeah, Bag End. Okay.
The main reason everyone's watching this, you know?
Yep.
Everyone's listening in just for this one here.
Well, we all tuned in for Frodo.
It's our biggest Hobbit hole. We can fit over 40 people inside quite easily.
Wow.
The main reasoning behind that was, of course, fill the filming.
Yeah.
So they could get the cameras inside looking out of the windows at the lovely landscape.
So it actually is built inside?
Mostly. So you see how it's furnished in the wall there?
Yep, okay.
That goes about 3 meters in.
All right.
It's the same retaining wall as all the other ones.
Yep.
And then it kind of tunnels off to these windows.
Okay.
So where these windows are, there's quite a lot of room. See where the grass banks are?
Yep.
It kind of like tunnels off, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's quite a lot of room inside. It's just not a big open area, sadly.
Right.
I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not. On the camera anyway. So we have the Lord of the Rings, which is the temporary movie set, and the Hobbit, which was the permanent one.
Yeah.
Between those two sets, there's only one thing that has remained.
Okay.
So the only existing thing from the original movie set is this stone staircase that leads up to the door. These stone steps are the only original thing.
Oh, these steps over here.
Yeah, so all of them leading up. So if you're into that sort of stuff, oh my gosh. If you're not, here are some stone steps. So.
Yeah, that's about where we're at. And I take it we don't have enough party business to go inside.
Sadly, I don't have enough party business to go inside, sadly.
No.
But we do have enough party business to open the letterbox if you want to see if there's some mail.
Okay.
Although it is a Sunday, so...
So, let's see.
It will be. I get to make that joke once a week.
Ah! Oh. Couldn't resist. You know, one of my phobias has isn't this crazy? Someone told me a long time ago that there was a way to kill somebody by putting a deadly snake in a mailbox. And ever since I read that, this is stupid, but I've always worried about putting my hand inside of a mailbox for fear of getting bit by a viper.
Thankfully in New Zealand,
there's no vipers in New Zealand.
I'm not concerned by that, but now I'm going to have a weird, unnatural fear of going into mailboxes now.
Now you know about my phobia. So yeah,
is there a name for that
there's
phobia?
Paul's phobia.
Paul's phobia.
Paul's phobia. Yep, mailboxes.
But if you come this way a little bit more,
okay,
you get a really nice view of essentially the most famous Hobbit hole door in existence.
There's the view of the most famous Hobbit hole door.
I have taken so many photos of this door.
I can only imagine. And the fake tree just above it.
Yes,
so, yeah, we can pan up to that. Oh, look at that. Nice film work, Mrs. McGowan.
Oh,
I think that is just, she is a real pro.
it's like she's done this before.
It's like she's done this before.
Oh my gosh. Just one final thing before we move on as well.
Okay.
So back to the fake tree.
Yep.
When they first built it, they had about 200,000 fake silk leaves on it.
Yep.
The fake silk leaves were imported from Taiwan and they made for an indoor tree. So every time there was a big gust of wind, the leaves just came flying off.
Right.
Which for a tree that really can't grow its own leaves, not the best. So we had to releaf it every about year and a half.
Okay.
It took 9 months to releaf, so it was quite a intense thing.
Yeah.
About 11 months ago now, I want to say roughly, we changed it to these leaves. They're a lot sturdier, a lot more hardy. I've yet to see one fall, so there's not much maintenance in anymore, which is great. You could say it's quite the relief. Hey. Mic drop.